Hey guys, the One Integral here, coming at you with another Pokemon Origins. Today we're looking at the Pokemon Seviper. So starting off, its Japanese name is Habunake. It is the Fang Snake Pokemon, and is number 336 in the National Dex. It is 2.7 meters or 8 feet 10 inches tall, or in its case, long, because it's a Serpentine Pokemon, and weighs in at 52.5 kilograms or 115.7 pounds. Seviper is a poison type and is well known for its ongoing feud against Zangoose. Seviper is a Serpentine Pokemon that is usually depicted scrunched up like an accordion. It is mostly black but has several markings on its body. It has yellow hexagon marks that run from its head to its tail, small yellow bumps where it touches the ground, and various purple scar-like marks. It has elongated red fangs that protrude from its upper jaw and fierce red eyes. Its tail is partially red and has a blade-like shape. Seviper sharpens this tail on rocks and can use it for its former signature move, Poison Tail. Seviper also wraps around its opponents to make them unable to move. Its tail and its fangs are venomous and are used for striking and poisoning prey or enemies. It has been bitter enemies of Zangoose for many generations and lives in grassy areas. Seviper is based on a viper, specifically the habu, a type of venomous snake that was often pitted against mongooses in roadside shows. This practice is now considered inhumane and is rarely seen today. Aside from its scars, the shape of its colour pattern resembles that of the Sakishima habu. The rivalry it shares with Zangoose is based on the relationship between mongooses and snakes, which, as you can guess, isn't a very good one. Although there are male and female Seviper, there are no differences between the two. And its shiny sprite changes the colour scheme from some reds, yellows and purples to eerie greens and blues, which would ward off most predators trying to attack it, combined with its pink-red scarring. We learned from Pokédex entries that Seviper and Zangoose are eternal rivals, and that it counters a Zangoose's dazzling agility with its sword-like tail, which also oozes a horrible poison. The Japanese name Habunake is a combination of habu and snake, and Seviper is a combination of sever, which means to cut and detach, or severe, meaning intense, and of course viper. Moving on to the sprite comparison now, you can see when it was first introduced in Ruby and Sapphire, it was a simple pose just sitting there, and when we upgraded to Emerald, it gets a more of a obviously active stance with the movement, where it opens its mouth and sort of cries out its cry. Moving on to Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, as well as Heart Gold and Soul Silver, we can see that again this kind of just carries on, a bit more of an upright stance with its mouth open, with its tongue out, being a bit more, venomous I suppose you could say. And then moving on to Black, White, Black 2 and White 2 in Generation 5, you can see that in general the animation is like pretty much the Emerald one, but with a bit more action. And finally the height comparison. At 8 feet 10 inches high, this Pokemon is very long, since of course it's Serpentine, but it does stand, shorter than myself, about the same height as Ash I'd say. Obviously it's a bit hard to gauge because in the anime the sizes aren't that reliable, and of course because it's length I can't really give it a fully detailed estimate, so you're going to have to deal with that, guys. So guys, that's it for this episode of Pokemon Origins. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave a like and comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!